Hey everybody, this is Professor Parish, and we are on week 9 of English 109. And it's midterms. If you guys can believe it, we are halfway through the semester. Crazy talk, right? So this week we've got a couple of assignments. It's a little different than usual, so I wanted to go over them with you all. I'm going to go to our assignments page here. As I'm recording this is Sunday night of week 8. So if you've not turned in your assignments, please make sure to do so. But down here on week 9, you will note, and this is the first important thing, there is not a discussion forum this week. No discussion forums. Woo! There is no discussions to worry about this week, so you should be all right there. There are 3 assignments. The first assignment, all of these are due by Sunday, March 14th. So nothing is due on Friday, as you can note here. There's no discussion forums. Take a breather. You guys have been doing really good in the discussions, so there's no worries there. But what's due Sunday, the 14th? We have the first thing due is your narration essay that you turn into the Dropbox. If you've submitted to the discussion forum by Tuesday of this coming week, by Tuesday of week 9, you will have my response back to you with my critiques of your paper. The final drafts are going to be due by Sunday. You will get a chance to revise, just like you did with paper 1, but you have to turn in order to get the option of revising, you have to turn in a draft to the narration Dropbox. So please make sure that you do that. The other thing is you have 2 assignments here. There's the reading response 1 and your midterm exam. I'm going to talk about the midterm exam first. As I click on it, I'm in student mode here. Your midterm exam, you'll notice that there is a link here that says start the exam. This exam can be taken one time. There is no time limit, so you can take as long as you want. And you can even save and come back to it. So let me show you how that works. So for the midterm exam, it's due by Sunday. If I click the Start Midterm Exam link, it's going to take me to the page. You'll notice that there are 10 questions. There's different sections. This first one is 10 questions long, and there's 50 points. So they're all essay questions, by the way. So it's pretty basic. The first one, you'll see that these questions on this first page are all short answer questions. The second page, if I go to it, is a short answer question. And then the final page are 2 short answer questions. So these questions are worth a lot of points each, but there's only 10 of them. You can use your book. You can use your textbook. You can use your notes. You can use previous assignments. It's not timed. But here is the thing. Once you click this Submit Exam button, the test is turned in and you cannot go back and change it. So do not click this button until you are all done. Now, that being said, if for some reason you have to save this test and come back to it, if you're in the middle of it and your parents call or your friend calls and are like, hey, I need you to come over, and you're like, I'm in the middle of this test and it's an emergency, here's what you do. At the top of your page here, there's a button that says Save Progress. Click that Save Progress button. It will timestamp it, telling you when you saved. Then you can click this stop sign here, this red button that says Exit the Exam. Now, it brings me back to the page. I have 2 options. I can either resume or I can go ahead and turn it in. Always resume. Don't turn it in yet. Go back to this one that says resume your midterm exam. It's going to take you back to the test. And then if you have to save again, you've got to go through the same process. So you'll have to click the Save Progress button again and exit the exam. But whenever you are done and ready to submit, you just go to the Submit button and then you should be good to go. All right? So it's not timed. You can save as many times as you need to. One big important thing is that this test shuts down at 11:55. So if you start this exam at 11 o'clock at night on Sunday and 11:55 hits and you're only on question 7, it's going to turn in your exam and you won't get to finish it. And that's just how the exam works. So my recommendation is do not wait until Sunday to do this. Don't do that. You'll run out of time. And then I have so many students email every semester and they're like, oh, can you extend it? No, you've had all week. So make sure that you just do the test ahead of time if you can. Even if you have to wait till Saturday, do it then. This shouldn't take you too long to do, but I don't want you to run out of time. I want you to give yourself enough time to do the test. So just be sure that you have it completed before 11:55 on Sunday. But that should be it. And then the last assignment that we have is your reading response. And so I'm going to go back to my assignment list. The reading response, we've officially finished textbook activities after next week. Next week there's one more textbook activity to do and then we'll be done. So the reading response is what we're doing this week. And you can click on the guidelines here. It's going to pull up this file. If I get it to upload, there we go. All right, so the reading response. In your textbook on pages 568 to 572, I want you to go and read that opening section first. It talks about reading passages and critically evaluating them and analyzing them. And then after you've read those 4 pages, go to the goals and values part in our English skills textbook on page 574. You're going to choose one of the stories that are listed in that section. There are 6 to choose from, and you're going to pick one of them. So below here, I would like you to tell me which story you chose, and then you're going to answer the reading comprehension questions number 1 through 8. Okay? And then you're going to choose one question from the content section and one from the style and tone section and answer it below. One from content, one from structure, and one from style and tone. And you're going to answer those questions below. So the answers don't have to be long, but you do have to pick one from those 3 sections. All right? And that's the reading response. The questions will all be different based on which story that you chose, but it's the same number of questions, and each story has a content, structure, and style and tone section. I just want to know which question you chose and then your answer to it. And that's pretty much it for the reading response. All 6 of the stories you can choose from have something to do with goals and values. They just all come from a different angle at them. I just want you to pick whichever story you find most interesting. But that is the reading response, and you're going to submit it to the Dropbox just like you would a grammar review or a textbook activity. So yeah, that's pretty much this week. There's no discussion forum, so I'd encourage you, if you can, go ahead and try to complete your assignments early this week. Obviously, your paper is due Sunday, so I would say spend the most time on your paper. But the midterm and the reading response you can do throughout this week and submit early if you want. One very important thing, I will be out of town from Wednesday to Sunday of this week. So I'm not going to be on my email as often as I normally am. So if you're someone that has been emailing me, I will be answering at night my emails when I'm back at my hotel room, but I won't be answering them. It's for business. It's not a vacation. It's a work trip, but I will be answering my emails at night, just not during the day. During the day, I'll be outside and not near a computer. So what I'm saying is the week 10 lecture video will probably come out Monday night of next week instead of Sunday. I'll be getting in late Sunday night, so it'll probably be back Monday when I get that video up. But in any case, if you have questions, please email me. I will get back to you if you got any questions about anything. But otherwise, I hope you all have a wonderful week. Please stay safe, take care, and I'll talk to you all again soon with more English 109.